Hey there, friends. Welcome back to some more Broken Sword to the Smoking Mirror. When we last left off, we did a whole lot of talking to a bunch of people, and we ended up running into Duane and Pearl. Well, we ended up talking to Pearl, but we hadn't talked to Duane, but we talked to this guy, Ubier, who was like, I'd never been home. Where'd you get my bank statement? Whose panties are those? Those panties are really nice. And it was the whole big debacle thing. You know. You know how it goes. So we need to do talking to some more people, and then we need to get on with the rest of the game. That is the worst summary ever, but let's do
It was
it.
one of the cell windows.
That's one of the cell windows.
It was one of the windows of the jail. The cell
Hello?
was vacant. There was a forlorn-looking guy asleep on the floor of the jail. It was Miguel, the pipe player. Hey, Miguel!
How do
He
you
didn't
know it
hear
was
me.
Miguel? Like, could you just tell that it was Miguel? Ah. All right, Duane. What's been up, my man?
Are you still working for... you know who?
Who's that, George? You know I'm retired.
Oh, nothing. Forget it. I confused you with somebody else.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Man, those glasses are like the bomb. Do people still call things the bomb? Because that's what those glasses are. Hey, do you know Willem Dafoe's in
Do
this
you think the
game?
general was involved with Condor?
Hell no. And if he's a general, I'm a Buddhist. No, that fella's just a mouthpiece for the real power in Quaramonte.
And, who's that?
So the general is nothing but a puppet?
He's like Pinocchio before he met the Blue Rinse Fairy. Strictly strings and wood.
Who's pulling the strings?
His mother. Better known as La Presidenta, the dictator.
Oh, so his mummy runs the place.
Does the name Karzak mean anything to you?
Sounds like a comic book villain to me, son.
He's the man behind Condor, and the rat who kidnapped Nico.
You know, the first time I met you, I was deeply impressed with your naive simplicity. I said to Pearl, if we ever had kids, I would have wanted a boy like George. But I underestimated you, son.
No, he's still naively simplistic. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
Did you know that traditional music is illegal in Caramonte?
Is that so? Seems reasonable to me.
No, really. The leader of the band in the square has been imprisoned just because of the music he played.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but that fella, Miguel, he's an agitator.
He agitates all the things. He agitates the market people by going, hello, can I buy some of that? What are you doing here? Get away from me.
What's the real reason the musician was imprisoned?
Handed out subversive literature at the mines. That so-called general was waiting for Miguel when he got back into town. Marched him off to jail at gunpoint on a charge of inciting a riot.
Well, maybe he shouldn't riot the inciting.
I spoke to Pearl earlier.
Yeah? Did she mention that we had a kind of falling out?
Yes, she did.
She'll get over it.
She'll get over it.
Did you drive all the way down here?
Hell no. Pearl did the driving while I followed the maps. The way she handled the wheel, you'd think she'd been trucking half her life.
He loves the trucking, especially, the agreement they have.
What's in the truck, Duane?
Oh, just camping equipment. Sleeping bags and tents. Me and Pearl always hankered after a taste of the great outdoors.
Aren't you worried about camping out in a tropical jungle?
We had a trial run in West Virginia. This'll be a breeze in comparison.
I don't get the joke.
Would you like a biscuit, Duane?
Oh no, those gourmet dog snacks bring me out in a rash.
You've tried them?
They were on special offer. Pearl bought a whole crate. When I asked her if she was thinking of keeping a dog too, she just laughed.
No, these are for you, honey. They're your dinner.
Would you like to borrow my lucky piece of coal, Duane?
What's so lucky about it?
Well, we made it to Quaramonte in one piece.
When you've been here a few days, you won't look on that as luck.
The inside of his pocket must be like just filthy and full. And I don't. And they should be like parachuted out. Point and clicks are so weird.
Do you know anything about a shipping company called Condor Transglobal?
I never heard of it, son.
What do you think of these panties, Duane?
Lord, hot stuff, George. You buy those for your girl?
No, a guy we knew in Paris bought them for her.
Oh, you're a threesome then. Why are you looking at me like that, George?
Forget it.
Yeah, maybe he is a threesome. He has
Stealing
threes.
trucks wasn't my style. It was Duane's truck. I couldn't believe the Hendersons needed a truck that big to carry camping equipment.
Okay, so we've been over there. Let's see if we can go back inside the police station and have Nico
Hey, Nico.
distract the guy. I need to get in there. Need to mess around with stuff.
There was nothing else I wanted to talk to Nico about at that time.
Oh, well, never mind then. Okay, we're gonna leave now. See you later. It was not fun talking to you. You guys are great. You're my kind of bros. Bros. No, before we go there. Let's go ahead and look at the goat.
Now, I like most animals, but experience had made me wary of goats,
Oh,
and cats,
come on.
and dogs.
Goats are fine.
It was a portrait of La Presidenta. In Quaramonte, defacing a poster was probably a capital offense.
I'm not telling you to deface it, just draw some mustache on it. Oh, wait. There already is one. Ha ha. Do you want a dog biscuit, Mr. Goat? I think you should. You don't want a dog biscuit. That's awesome. I don't have anything else you need. So let's go up here. To the Quaramonte.
Hey, Nico.
Oh, no, okay. To the Quaramonte Mine Company. Ooh, there's lots of people. Hello?
Hola, señora.
Hi. We were wondering...
I was talking to the lady, Chico.
Damn. Aggressive.
Hi, my name is Nicole Collard.
Concha Garcia. How can I help you, sister?
The corporation I represent is considering a major investment in Quaramonte. Your advice, as the head of an obviously successful concern, is precisely what I'm after. My assistant, Mr. Stobart, has a few questions he'd like to ask you.
Dang. So, that lady wants nothing to do with the D.
Have you heard of a man named Karzak?
No? Who is he?
He's the reason we came to Quaramonte. We think he's running a drug
Look at
ring.
that face,
well, I
though,
hope you
man.
find him. But I've never heard the name before.
She looks just angry and pissed off and... I don't know, like she really wants a cheeseburger.
Can you tell me about the accident at the mine?
Accident.
Okay, I want a
It was
cheeseburger.
sabotage. Somebody wanted my mine closed down for good.
God, a cheeseburger sounds so good right now.
Do you have any evidence that the mine was sabotaged?
Not yet, but I'll get to the bottom of it. There'd been trouble at that mine for several months. The workforce was getting smaller every day. Someone had started a rumor among the men that the mine was cursed. Now the entire operation has been closed down.
Where's the site of the mine?
Several days upriver at a remote area known as Teoculcan.
Do you know Professor Ubier?
Yes. I understand he is about to embark on an archaeological expedition. He hired some equipment from me earlier today.
I overheard him talking to the general. I think they're working together.
What? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have hired out the equipment. Now, why would the general be interested in an archaeologist?
That's what we want to know, ma'am. Oh God, I've got to do it. Hey, panties.
Would you be interested in these panties? They look about your size.
Is that your best line, Chico?
I'm serious. They were an unwanted gift.
Put them away before you get overexcited.
You know what? Just can't take just a friendly offer for some panties that have been used to carry hot things, and they have hearts on them and stuff.
Have you heard about the forthcoming eclipse?
I don't take much interest in things like that. One of the boys might know about it.
You see this? It's my lucky piece of coal.
What's so lucky about it?
I'm not sure yet.
Nice buns.
I what just happened?
Do you recognize the icon on this label?
Condor Transglobal.
Did the company operate here in Caramonte?
Yes, they ran an old container ship, the Mayan Princess.
Do you know who owned Condor Transglobal?
I have no idea.
Can you tell me
And
anything
she's about to freak
the
out.
statue?
It is Tezcatlipoca,
Oh.
the god of death and pestilence. That fetish would be considered by many to be a bad omen.
Does this stone mean anything to you?
I think it is a spirit stone carved by a Mayan priest, no? I don't know which of their many gods it represents.
Would you like a dog biscuit?
Would you like a smack in the mouth, Chico?
Well, that was a fun conversation. I'm glad we had that. But hey, bro. Can we talk for a
It was
moment?
one of Conchita's posse of hunks.
Can we talk for a moment, buddy?
Hi, good afternoon, and welcome to Consolidated Mining. If you are planning to stay in Cuaramonte City, may I recommend the Consolidated Mining Experience, an interactive hands-on tour of one of our deepest mines, with talking tour guides available in 3 different languages.
A tour of a mine.
Well, this is a mining company. What else did you expect?
About your man thong.
Do you know anything about the eclipse that's due soon?
Me? No, senor.
Do you know where I could find Senor Karzak?
No, senor.
How come you're not wearing any pants?
I feel more alert without them. Kind of perky.
And your boss doesn't mind?
She suggested it.
Haha. So, yeah. That's the thing.
The guy was working away like an automaton.
Come here, automaton man. I need to talk to you.
Do you know anything about the eclipse?
Yes, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I heard it's going to be pretty spectacular.
It's in a few weeks' time, isn't it?
9 days.
Thanks. Ever heard of a guy called Karzak?
No.
Well, fair enough.
Did you know there's an eclipse of the sun in a few weeks' time?
Yeah, Joe told me about it. He's having a party and we're all invited. Me and the boys are dressing up as evil monks.
Yeah? Cool.
Because we're totally not evil monks.
Ever hear of a guy called Karzak?
No, sir.
Are you looking forward to the eclipse of the sun?
Not especially.
Are you?
I don't know. I've never seen one. All I know about eclipses is that you shouldn't try to view them with the naked eye.
Please, go away and let me get on with my work.
So you're probably gonna be the one that won't freak out.
Ever
about
heard of a guy
Karzak.
called Karzak?
Can't you see I'm busy? If I don't finish this stock report, the boss will be mad as hell.
Or the stock report. Okay, I want to get into your little cupboard. I have to do it. I got nothing else to do. Don't yell at me.
Keep out of there. That's where the explosives are stored.
Oh. Okay, well, we're done there. Yeah, so we need to figure out where to go next. We need to help get what's his name out of jail, and we need to get the guy out of this building so I can ransack it and talk to the dude.
Have you met the guy who calls himself the General?
No, I haven't. Is he a real general?
I guess so. He wears a lot of medals on his chest. The wrong side of his chest. At least for any army I'd ever seen. I hear you drove all the way to Quaramonte. In a truck.
That's right. You would not believe the state of some of those roads. It makes me downright sad to think there's still some places you can't reach in an automobile. In this day and age, you'd think there'd be decent highways just about anywhere folk choose to go.
Catch you later, Pearl.
Really like to figure out where
Hey,
to go
Nico.
next. Okay. Hey, Nico, what are you doing? Come over here. Oh. We need to go back into this building yet again because I love backtracking all over. We need to get Ronaldo, but then we need to fix the truck. But Ronaldo, we need you, buddy.
I'd like to visit your prisoner.
Condemned prisoners aren't allowed visitors.
Condemned?
To death. He is to be executed. Knowing my luck, I will probably have to shoot him myself.
Amnesty International is going to hear about this. I thought Miguel was arrested for playing the wrong kind of music.
Si, senor, he was.
And that carries the death penalty?
No. You think we're crazy? While being questioned, he confessed to being an anti-government agent.
So long.
Oh, he's an anti-governmente. What do you have to say about
I'd
this,
asked him all I
General?
wanted to for now.
Okay, never mind.
It was the map which the General had been showing to Professor Oubier.
I need to get him and the other dude out of here.
I had no need for junk mail.
What do I do? What do I do?
There was nothing else I wanted to talk to Nico about at that time.
I like how it seems like he's saying that right in front of her face. There's nothing I want to talk to her this time. Thanks. I'm, glad that we're not talking at the moment. I don't know.
There was a forlorn-looking guy asleep on the floor of the jail. It was Miguel, the
Oh,
pipe player.
where did Oubier go? He's no longer here.
Maybe I'm wrong, but you seemed kind of evasive when I asked you about what you had in that truck before.
Damn right I was being evasive. I couldn't talk in front of the foreign national, see? George, I'm on a top-secret classified mission for Uncle Sam. This truck is a rolling bomb. 400 pounds of nitrate fertilizer with a plastique initiator. They'll hear the bang in China. Gee, I'm really looking forward to this.
What? You're a bomb? What are you doing?
Is Miguel the reason you're here?
Pretty smart, George. I was supposed to make contact with him. By the time I found him, though, he was in jail. I've been trying to figure out a way to get him out since then.
Sounds good to me. Count me in.
Good man, George. All I need is a detonator.
How come you brought a truckload of explosives but no detonator?
Call me old-fashioned, but I say packing trunks is woman's work. I left the packing to Pearl, and I can't find a darn thing. Just hope she remembered to bring my denture polish. I'd sure hate to arrive back in the States with tar on my teeth.
Yeah, because that would suck.
Have you really never heard of Condor?
Of course I have, son. Matter of fact, it was old Duane's investigation scared him off.
Did you find any evidence of Condor's drug smuggling operations?
Drugs? Hell no! Condor was a cover for the illegal export of Mayan artifacts.
He looks so happy about that too. He's like, yes, artifacts.
So who was behind Condor Transglobal?
It was registered in the name of Edan.
Did you get the guy?
I don't think he ever existed. Edan backwards spells Nady, Spanish for nobody.
Who are you,
He's
kind
a friendly
sir?
looking guy.
Let's go talk to the friendly-looking guy, which I don't think was there before. I don't remember.
Hi, I'm George Stobart. What can you tell me about the mining company?
The general closed down one of their mines after the explosion. Lots of folks lost their lives. I was lucky. I only lost my legs.
Oh, that's not great.
Have you heard about the eclipse of the sun?
Sure, I'm having a party to celebrate it. Drop by.
Really?
Sure. Plenty of food, plenty of wine, and everyone's invited, except the general.
You don't like him?
Why don't you want the general at your party?
Because if he comes, he'll bring those damned music albums from the 70s.
'Cause, oh, he wants to rock and roll all night.
Do you recognize the design on this label?
Why, sure. That's the Condor Transglobal Shipping Company logo.
Do they have an office in Quaramonte?
No, but they ship out from here.
That's what I thought. Did you see the ship with the Condor flag?
No.
But the dock is just the other side of the square.
Might as well be the other side of the moon.
George, he has no legs, bro.
Do you know what this statue represents?
Should do. I used to carve things like that to sell to tourists. But it scared people around here, so I stopped.
Do you want these panties?
What do you think of these panties?
Awesome. You wear them?
No. Someone sent them to my girlfriend.
Thoughtful.
It was thoughtful. More people should send panties to other people's girlfriends. I agree.
Can you tell me anything about this stone?
That's obsidian. It's a volcanic rock which has cooled so fast that...
Yeah. Look, I'm not interested in geology.
You're not? I suppose you want to know about the carved picture on it.
That's right.
Then the guy you should talk to is the professor. He was here a while ago.
Alright, so we know that guy has a party and he doesn't want the general to come. So, let's see, is there anything you know about that guy?
I had nothing else to ask.
We're slowly making progress, I think. We have to get all of our information before we strike at the heart of the matter, which is we need detonators and trucks.
Did you know that the truck was full of explosives?
Whatever gave you that idea, as if I couldn't guess?
Your husband. He was exaggerating, wasn't he?
Sometimes I wonder how I'm going to cope with Duane's over-fertile imagination.
Do you know where I could buy a detonator?
Did Duane put you up to this by any chance? Oh, I get it. This is to detonate the truckload of explosives, right?
Hey, come on, I was kidding. Did you think I was serious?
I know what you boys are like when you get together and make plans. Duane says he could solve all the world's problems if he had enough missiles.
Catch you later, Pearl.
So So the only place to get a detonator would be up here at the mining company. Hey, but your friend is supposedly a bad guy. I don't know.
Tell me about the general. You know, the guy in charge around here.
We don't want to talk about him, senor.
How come? No one can hear you. Well, only that old goat.
In Quaramonte, we have a saying. Don't tell your old goat what you don't want your wife to know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
But it's a saying. You should probably go with it. So, Mr. Goat, do we have anything here that you want? Probably not. I don't know what you would be used for. Do you want these panties? No, you don't want the panties. Do you want this? What do you want, Mr. Goat? What do you want? You're nothing. You're nothing but a red goat herring.
Do you have any kind of detonating device in stock?
Sure. They're kept in that cupboard.
I don't suppose you have one spare.
I can't simply give you a device like that, no without a damn good reason.
The general has a chart in his office, which he was discussing with Ubier.
Perhaps that chart will tell us where they're heading.
Maybe, but I can't get anywhere near it while the general and his sidekick are there.
So... Okay. And you need... You just said that because... Who knows? George, you're very strange. I really like to get out of this area, but I don't know if it's going to happen. No, don't get Nico. Just go in. General, give me a detonator. Why? Don't ask questions. Just give me the detonator. I need it now.
Do you have a map of Quaramonte?
A map? I'm sorry, senor, but I don't.
What about the one on the wall?
Ah, that is an archaeological survey map, senor. Not suitable for tourists.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. My name is George Stillbart. Alright, Nico, can you distract him
There
or
was
something?
nothing else I wanted to talk to Nico.
God, I need to... something needs to happen.
I had nothing else I wanted to ask him.
Something else needs to happen. I don't know how. I've talked to like almost everybody unless these guys want to talk to me again. They probably don't. Hello? Not you. This dude. You want to talk to me again?
Go away.
No, no he doesn't. Does anybody have anything interesting to say? Probably not.
That guy just didn't look like he was...
What about the guard? The guard has to be like, do you have a way for me to get the detonator? I need the detonator.
There was nothing else I wanted to...
Well then. Well, I am thoroughly stumped at the moment. Nothing like having an episode where all you do is walk around again and nothing happens. Can I talk to you outside of here, Nico, without anybody listening? What?
Did you notice that chart on the police station wall?
Yes. It looked like a map to me, but I couldn't make out the details.
Whatever it was, the General didn't want us to see it. Could you distract the General while I took a look at that chart?
You're kidding. Did you see the way he was leering at me?
Yeah, you'd make a great snake charmer. Come on, 5 minutes is all I need.
Well, maybe. But it's your harebrained scheme. You do the talking.
No, wait. Okay. I guess I'm going in there. The auto walking for the win. Oh, but we're in here. So next time when we come back, we will finally make progress. And we'll have Mr. Creepy McSmile Pants be distracted by Nico. I mean, I don't exactly know what's going to happen, but hopefully it's not too weird. It's probably going to be too weird. I'm just saying it's probably going to be too weird. Until then, friends, as always, you take care and have a good one.